last week was Fall Showcase, where all the disciplines at Center for the Arts just showcase what we are really about.
Enjoy the show!
At the beginning of the show, we did an opening where it was all the MT levels called Larger Than Life. The song was Larger Than Life. It was wonderful.
Performing arts worked very hard to put on a show for us on the stage in our auditorium. So for art, we have a lovely gallery in our building where we put together our finest works and bring it up for show. And it's a chance for us to not only tell our parents, yes, we're doing something, but to show younger people and older people that, like, this is an experience for everybody.
My piece is about the Salem witch trials. So it's an ink work, and with this ink work, I basically made this witch breaking from her chains by using like a lot of magic. So it's hurting her from the inside, but she doesn't really know that yet.
I have this still life of a music box I had in my room growing up, and in it was a shelf. So it's in the shape of a house and has little trinkets from growing up all up in it. I'm focusing on capturing the idea of what makes us a child. And to do so, I like to think back on what did I have as a child? What are the objects that truly described or defined what made me, me?
For visual arts, they show artwork in their gallery, and the rest of the performing arts perform on stage.
We're out here with a message.
We're out here with a warning.
So we did 10 Reasons Not to Be in a Play.
We're out here to teach you 10 reasons not to be in a play.
Basically, it was a group of us students telling people 10 reasons not to be in a play.
Reason number 1.
Plays
suck.
And so my reason was because
meteorologists tell us that the beating of a butterfly's wings in South America can trigger a chain reaction that can eventually cause a hurricane to develop halfway across the world.
it can generate a lot of wind and hot air, and that can cause massive storms.
Read. To what do you attribute this disaster?
Someone like put on a play.
Dun, dun, dun!
We did a dance called Swang. It was really fun. It was a song by Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah, there was lots of partner work. It was lots of finding space around you and connecting with other people throughout the group. And it was definitely new for most of us.
Musical Theater 1 did a song from the Pajama Game called 7.5 Cents. It's like about a group of strikers trying to get a raise. So we like made strike signs and we wore old-timey clothes and we sang a song. We did a human pyramid at one point, which was a lot of fun. I got to walk on people's backs, like as a staircase climb, which was a lot of fun too.
$3,411
and 96 cents.
When we jump off, the people are kind of close together, so I had to like jump behind my friend Lola. It was a sigh of relief when we got it right, and then everybody just stood up and did the next bit.
Musical Theater Level 4 did a piece called Do the Work, which was a song written by Jason Robert Brown for the musical Prince of Broadway. The way we used the song, we made it to signify like our senior showcase, and like we're all gonna put in the work and we're gonna do
everything that we need to do to make it look good and make it the best thing we've ever done.
Do the work, take the step, make it reckless and unexpected, make it brave, make it wrong, but for God's sake, make it now.
Dance Floor performed a piece called Ghost Light, and we had a prop, which was actually a literal lamp. In a theater, the ghost light stays on, so the people who come in and out the theater can see, because of course the theater would be dark. We had very challenging lifts where actually we had to lift someone up by just their legs, and then everyone else and they're just like laying in the air like flat. There was ripples, so we really had to focus on our counts and practice those over and over again as a group to make sure we're all together. It wasn't like it was a simple piece, it was a really challenging piece, especially with the movement and stuff what Mr. Dandridge had choreographed for us.
If you don't know a person, you'll definitely know someone they know.
It's a good place to live. Good people, lots of space. All you gotta do is turn around, see the mountains.
We did the Laramie Project, which is actually based off of a true story about a gay man who was brutally killed in Laramie.
If you had asked me before, I would have told you that Laramie is a beautiful town, secluded enough that you can have your own identity, a town with a personality that most larger cities are stripped of. But now, after Matthew, I'd say that Laramie is a town defined by an accident, a crime. We've become Waco, we've become Jasper, we're a noun, a definition.
I think it's good to do stuff that's heavy. I feel like there are a lot of conversations that we need to have, that we need to bring up, and one of the ways I find that I express my voice and I express my story or other people's stories is through performative art.
But it is this kind of a town. If it wasn't that kind of a town, then why did it happen here? I mean, you know what I mean, that's a lie. We have to mourn this, and we have to be sad that we live in a town, a state, a country where stuff like this happens.
I didn't realize it was my last one until after we got off stage. It wasn't a sad thing that it was my last fall showcase. I just felt so at home, and I felt content that this is the way I'm leaving. Like, this is the legacy that I'm leaving on.
And then during bows, all of the seniors bowed together, which we won't do ever again because we all have our separate showcases in the spring. So that was a wonderful feeling as well. Just being like, wow, we're all seniors, we made it this far. Like, we're almost done. It's a great feeling.